Hey everyone, today's game is none other than Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild. Alright, so I'm continuing my adventure with checking this game out. And for the first time ever, it's starting to rain, actually. I have not seen that yet. Okay, so what I just did was I got the hang glider. What's the proper name for it? Let's see here. Turn back on HUD mode. See how that looks. Not having a map is kind of outrageous. Now, it does actually show you the temperature, so map there. I was wondering if that was the temperature. Yeah, it is. See here. Yes, the key items here. Paraglider, hang glider, paraglider. Okay, there's a difference. To do that, probably should jump then use it. Okay. So, if you're familiar with the game up to this point, I'm actually ready to leave the plateau. But first I'm catching up with a few things that I may have missed. I think this is where I need to go. And I was facing the right direction. I was facing east, I believe. To begin with, I think the waypoint is actually pointing to where we need to go next. Yeah. Right there. So, we'll go that way. But first of all, I wanted to come over here to find a few secrets. Sorts. Let's go into the shrine first over here. There's actually a chest I didn't quite figure out how to get. I think it's pretty simple. Actually, I tried to talk to the monk, and it teleported me out automatically, so I didn't have a chance to get the chest. Can I use the elevator? No, that's how it works. I have a feeling maybe it's just magnetic. You can just pick it up. That makes a little too much sense, though, so. Equip a different shield so you don't have to keep on seeing that. I damaged it a little bit too much sledding down the mountain. Control it up and down, but you can't actually move it. Oh, okay, you can. It's kind of weird moving it with the gamepad, honestly. I was trying to figure out how to rotate it. I guess you just kind of do it like that. Even if it does require a second pickup here. That'll work. And no, it just fell off. That won't work. Like the only way to rotate it is to move yourself. And by the looks of it, yeah, it's definitely magnetic. It's definitely a metal chest over the other ones I've seen in the shrines. Pull it over here. Eventually. Oh, right, the D-pad. I believe we have to go back the way we came. Okay, that'll work. One of the major differences over the Switch version probably is the loading times. Probably a lot faster with cartridges or SD cards. Got a few of those already. Not entirely sure the purpose of this piece of metal here. We need this boulder, actually. Somewhere along pond. Yeah, it's over here. I don't need that then. I might need it, I don't know. Gives me a lizard sometime. I think you have to sneak up on it. No, that's what we're looking for, actually. So, I actually discovered this, not on my own, though. But if you pull this boulder up and set it in this tree trunk... I know I'm having trouble controlling this. If you plug it up, so to speak. That'll happen. Interesting, you're kind. Don't be shy about poking your nose into suspicious places. No one will mind, I'm sure. That's the first Korok I found. Don't know who Hestu is. I'm assuming that's another Korok. These chests aren't metal. I'll figure out how to get to them somehow. And if all else fails, we do have the hang glider now, or the paraglider, so... Damn tree. We could just fly from a very high spot to get to that. Controlling with that's actually the control with the gamepad actually seems easier to me. So I gotta keep on doing that. Right, I need to be over a ways. Hey, the Korok's still there. Wonder if we'll hang around forever. As far as I know, there's one other Korok in this region, so we'll find him. Then we'll move on to the east. Did my boxes vanish? Hell, that's unfortunate. I don't know. Let's try the paraglider. There is a rather tall wall. Over here. Might work, I don't know. That's the brilliance about this game I've seen so far online. Is that there's more than one way to solve a puzzle. Actually, so... yeah, I think that's a bit too far. Oh, we could use the tower, actually. Let's do that. I'm assuming that's the only other way to do it, is stack stuff on top of it. Climb over, but the game got rid of my boxes for some reason, so... oh well. Alright. It's all the way over there, isn't it? That's a bit far, actually. And believe it or not, we're actually not... yeah, well... actually, that middle piece might actually get us over there. Cause and effect, people. Okay. I mean, what else did you expect to happen? We're trying to build a bridge essentially. So I'm just oh, keys. That's okay, I got a giant metal beam that I'll crush you with. Don't crouch. This is not the time to crouch. Doesn't seem to want to move how I want it. That's a slight issue. You can't really rotate it exactly how you want it. I realize this isn't the best thing to do in a... Hey, I made it. I didn't die. In a preview of sorts of this game, I probably should actually be experiencing more of the story. It's pretty, will that work? Hey! That worked! Okay. Better be good stuff in here. Ooh, that's pretty good, actually. I mean, I'd rather have a weapon that isn't an arrow. Okay, one more Korok. I'll actually teleport for that. Perfect spot to teleport for that one is near the shrine of resurrection. Gotta be more specific than that. There's plenty of shrines in this world, isn't there? I only know 4 so far. And this giant hilltop will no longer bother me because I can fly. I just need to figure out where I need to fly to. Over here. I guess I'll just walk down. So I'd have to go around that hill there with all the trees on it. That tree looks pretty... That's a significant tree over here. Probably not. I'll look at it anyway. Is there anything significant over here? Oh, other than apples. I think I have plenty of those, though. I could have slid down it with my shield, I guess. I could use some more. I'm curious if there's anything like the bugs from Twilight Princess, because that would be pretty cool. Have to find a a bird's nest. I think I came up here. I might want to run before the mother comes back. Okay, the area we need to actually go to. I know there's some Guardian's over there and near the Eastern Abbey, I believe, where it's at. Yeah, all those walls. I don't know how to deal with them really right now. That'll work. And preferably you'd want to dive there to be even cooler looking, but I didn't jump. Fish. I could use some more fish. I'm still getting used to the controls. Not that that matters much because I won't play much more of this, and I'll wait for the Switch version whenever I get a Switch. I see I only have one fish. Guy's a little deeper than the most rest of them. Oh, come on. Oh, that'll put us... Okay, nowhere else. I'd rather like to not be in the lake still. That could have killed me. I could have died. Let's face it. Steak. That would be perfect, but... Oh, those are just mushrooms? Plant leaves. As you can see, I have 4 hearts, so I went with the, 4. I think we really need to release the steam mushroom. The only other thing that'll refill hearts is the shrines. When you get a spirit orb, you actually do get your hearts refilled. Or when you, what I was gonna say, when you get a heart container, you will also get a your hearts refilled. Check. Okay, 10 spicy peppers. That ought to be enough. In case there's any icy areas we come across. I'm not sure where those grow other than around here, but... I hear me. Nope. Okay, enough with the... Okay, there they are. There's a beastie. Enough with the boring stuff. Let's move on to a new area. I realize what the longer oval down there is, by the time, is actually the weather. Yeah. And the map actually shows you the temperature, so it's 62 degrees out right now. There's no seasons or anything. Ready to go to a new region. I've never been off this plateau. I've never seen off this plateau either in any videos, so this is a first. Buttons. How they elude me. I assume those guardians will wake up, so we want to tread lightly. Ooh. Are those some sort of heron? Or from no, those are herons, aren't they? Little rock golems. Foxes. The plateau is pretty much devoid of wildlife, so kind of new. Oh, a blue guy. Those guys aren't really new. I think there's an outpost or something on the plateau with one of those guys. That's fine. Just find another sword here. How convenient, although it's all rusty and terrible. A spear. Yeah, everything around here has just seen better days. But unless it's in a chest. It could be a chest here. Is that a... No, it's a blue tower. Or anything orange is activated. Inventory is full. Okay. With swords and stuff. I doubt a rusty sword or anything will be of any use. Okay, so my total inventory is somehow full. So we need to resolve that. Let's drop a few of these bows here. How do you tell what your inventory is up to? Maybe what I collected was... what was that again? That was a sword, right? Or was that a... Okay, a bow. That makes sense. Let's drop some of those Boko bows then. We don't need those. Although we could sell those. They're pretty common. Pretty common. They're just pieces of wood bent like a bow. There's a little tower up there. In my experiences, there's probably a chest on top. Okay, bigger rock guys, right? Wait. No, they're just plain rocks. What happened here? Someone trying to kill me? Okay, that's a big moblin, probably. Oh, bug. I haven't seen any bugs up to now, so let's get this little guy. I got a frog though. Oh, I haven't seen the half of it. I'm gonna be discovering a whole lot more probably. I mean, that box could have helped you, man, but whatever. Some people just break everything. Tower. Not gonna make it, am I? Hey! That's a split-second decision right there, but it paid off. Looks like we're going that way, so we'll run into another tower. Let's avoid that moblin guy and just kind of glide around him. I don't have a good... Okay, no shrine. That's nice. I won't bore you guys with another shrine. I'll come back to that. Up to this... Yeah, after this point, none of the shrines really are any essential. In fact, I could just mark that, actually, but I've already discovered it, so... Here's one. Chest. Oh, here to actually get that chest. Can you open it without, Is this... What is this? How do I move this? Probably don't move it. In fact, I'm gonna go and drown because I can't get back now. Yeah. I don't know how to get over there. Don't know how to get it. I'd imagine maybe some sort of grappling device. Enemy? Is that a good guy? No, that's a good guy. He's human.
Oh. Mm-hmm.
Oh, those. Technically you are right, there is going to be an end at some point. You think it's a bad thing, though.
Huh? Hmm. Oh.
Let me guess, this one's actually gonna wake up. Yeah, okay. I guess they're pretty selective about which ones are intent on killing you. That is an Octorok. I don't really use spears yet. I guess you just poke at people. Just, yeah. You can throw them for a more devastating attack, I think. Back. You don't want me, do you? Okay, right, there's a tower on the way. Somewhere. Right, we have to go through those cliffs. They have a name. It's been a few days since I've talked to the old man, so I forgot what they were called. You heard nothing. You know, I also have 2.5 heart, or not even 2.5. Far less. I did not cook those peppers. I actually caught them on fire and they ended up cooking. I was surprised to find out that was the only pepper I would find for a while, but then I discovered that they were right next to the gate up to the mountain. So I was worried for nothing. Do we really want to go through the logs? From experience in a Zelda game, if you go through a log, you might not come back out. We'll do it anyway. More nightshade, okay. Okay, no lost woods here, folks. It's gotta happen at some point, right? So overwhelming, you know, there's just so much to look at. Wow, these are some big trees. I'm sure this is how everyone experiences the game. It's like, yeah, I'll go there, but there's so much to look at and explore, I guess. So, since I'm doing a video, since we're doing this video thing right here, we're just gonna try to get to the village. I think that's more important right now. Shield surfing, could do that. I don't know. Off the plateau, fires are usually, you know, on the plateau, fires usually meant you'd found the old man, but I'd be a little curious if they weren't enemies. That looks like a villager of some sort.
Hi.
Hi.
Ah. Ah.
Arrows, 27. I don't have any money, obviously, so... I have no idea how I even found a rupee, but I found one on the plateau, so... Squirrels. begs the question, can you eat a squirrel? Why would you want to? Ooh, a moose. Deer. It's not a deer. Moose. Large. Ooh. Or here's another tower, great. Gonna have to make me climb up every one of these. I just have to. I don't even know what it... Okay, this one's a little taller. So I can't get to the top of it. You just saw I couldn't do it. I don't think that's...
Yeah.
What is that? Oh. Another Octorok thingy. Last time I threw my spear, it broke, so I'm not sure if I want to do that. Maybe we could use arrows. Let's try something a little more powerful. I could just bomb him, I guess. Dying would be sucky. It's not really gonna work too well. That worked. Okay. Bombs are the way. What did we get for our, Attach it to items you want to see float. Okay. I'm sure I'll figure a use out for that at some point. I'm not sure why. Really need to find a better weapon. I mean, spears will work, I guess. Crude signs. From the looks of it, that's a completely different Hyrulean alphabet than any other Zelda game. That's an outpost. Oh, that's a puzzle of some sort. Do my eyes deceive me? What are these? Okay. Look a little like rupees. I'll be stunned when I find a rupee that isn't green. Dueling Peaks, that's what they're called. Unlike the last tower we had to didn't have to climb up it. I drowned. I'm just gonna check. There's no shortcut, is there? This is the way up. The, mushrooms, that could actually help. A little. I haven't cooked anything. I already lost my chance to cook back there at that, shop person. I want to actually turn that off. I'm not interested in shrines right now. So now we get to go. Jesus. Somehow we need to climb up or go through it, I guess. But as you may have noticed, the river was pretty, flowing pretty fast, so we just need to walk around it. I would say this was kind of weird for Kakariko Village to... You know, it's just kind of hard to get to, honestly. This is what everybody has to go through? Another shrine. So many maps pointing somewhere else, though, right? Okay. But you can kind of see where there's a yellow line. I'm assuming that's kind of telling me where to go, you know? Kind of neat. Oh, throwing spear. It's like they want you to do that here. Will I ever get that button right? Blue guys are stronger. That is what happens when you do that. And I got a sword out of the deal. That's pretty decent. Hey, I found the horse place. Horse stables. Yep. That's different. Okay, so I haven't caught a lizard yet, so I can't really make that particular, Okay, so this is a good spot to stop. We'll actually do 2 episodes of this particular game. We'll come back, and continue off of here to the, over here. See you next time, I guess. Not sure, I think you probably need to buy a horse, so not gonna happen.